they want to end currency.
Paper currency, folding,
right
money
now
clips.
We have a currency system.
Yeah.
You put $1 in your pocket, I put $1 in my pocket. Your dollar and my dollar have the same value because they function in a market. It may be rigged, it may be influenced, it may be manipulated, but we can put $1 in our pocket and walk away and trade it without going through a digital mechanism. If you move to crypto, and I just want to really underscore this, crypto is not a currency. It's a control system. So you move to a crypto and you're on the company system and you have a credit at the company store. And if you have a crypto and I have a crypto, your crypto can be arbitrarily taken away or changed in value if you don't behave. A credit system on the company store that will have as its collateral a human being. So you see Bill Gates come out with tech with ID 2020. So every human being has a biometric ID, and that can be tied with the currency system. We can talk about how that may or may not happen. But they're talking about changing from an oil standard to human standard, and where I come from, we call that slavery. Where the dollar syndicate wants to go is what you and I know as Christians as mark of the beast. This is moving into a mark of the beast system, which is not a currency system, it's a control system. It was very interesting. I won't bore you with all the details, but I had an incredible experience in Denmark a year ago, and I was trying to figure out what's going on in Denmark. They had one of the tech firms in Denmark was being paid by the U.S. Navy to come up with a chip that could be implanted in the human body that would integrate with Ripple. Yeah. So Ripple is a crypto, and it's one that's gotten a lot of promotion from the American establishment, in my experience, just my impression. So why is the U.S. Navy paying a Danish tech company to come up with an implantable chip that will integrate with Ripple?
This is the most serious video I've ever made. We need to talk about what's in this guy's hand. This is a Ripple microchip. It's a microchip that goes in your hand made by a company called BuyChip, and they have implemented Ripple payment systems into this. So I've been stalking their Twitter and they've been inactive, but they recently posted this video, which I'm gonna play this clip, and it was on August 18. So they've came back alive active. Here's the proof that they've actually implemented Ripple. This was back in 2018, implemented Ripple payment systems into that product. Let me show you the video of it. So he literally has the chip inside his hand, and it's big. It's like a freaking caterpillar. Look how big it is. It's gonna come out this little thing. And Ripple payment systems can be implemented and is in that.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple, leading Australia's CBDC effort, Ripple, who hired a former Treasury of the United States, Ripple, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board, Ripple, 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team, Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website, Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17, is that we're here to give warning to our people about this technology, all right, about this digital awe. And from the footage that I put in post-production, these different clips, it goes to show you how close we are, all right, to this digital awe being made mandatory on planet Earth. And who's behind all this? Babylon the Great, America. Okay? Ripple Labs is a company based out of America. All right? And they're working with the military. They're working with different central banks throughout the globe. Different banking institutions throughout the world. All right? Ushering in this technology that's, okay, going to cause everyone to have to make a choice. You either take this digital all right, or you're locked out the system. Total control. And that's why the Lord set up prophets, all right? He set up, okay, certain men on earth to warn our people and tell them the truth. To get the blood, first and foremost, for those men to get the blood off their hand, and to make the Lord, okay, words, okay, faithful and true, okay? Because doesn't the scripture say, let me go, speak the words of prophecy to my people? Let me go, hold on. I'm just going with the spirit right now. All right, this is 2nd Esdras. And we're going to go back into this Ripple Labs thing, because if you can't see that America's behind this, all right, this technology to unite the whole world under its thumb, the ham of the whole earth. I don't know what to say. All right, it's America. America is the one behind all this. 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Right. Talking about the main prophecy, the digital awe, the M to the O to the B. All right. And who are the Lord's people? The Israelites. Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right. Okay. These words of the Lord, the prophecies, okay, Revelation 13 to 16, they're faithful and true. Okay. And we're here to warn our people, to tell our people about the digital awe. All right. Especially, man. I mean, it's plain. It's plain. All right? So let's get back to Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. Again, that's why the Lord set up, certain men, all right, to give warning to our people, all right, especially about this, all right, the main prophecy, because this has to be implemented on planet Earth before the World War III kicks off with nuclear, destruction. You know, that's World War III, the nuclear destruction. All right. And ultimately the deliverance. All right. Because this prophecy has to happen in order for us to get up out of here, man, to be delivered. Let's continue on. 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Right. And you got a lot of these different camps out there. IUIC, ISUPK, okay? HOI, to name a few, that are speaking against, all right, the digital law, saying that, the digital law is not, all right, the M to the O to the B. They're saying that it's an embargo, it's plantation Christianity. I mean, it's a doctrine, which doctrine means, teaching. So the question is, what, is the Lord saying in Revelation 13 and 16 that's going to cause, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, so that no man can buy or sell. So what is the Lord teaching when he's saying that? Like, there's a system that's going to be set up where you cannot buy or sell unless you take that M to the O to the B. All right, you got to be more specific. So again, Yah are not giving out the warning. In fact, you're totally avoiding, all right, and lying about the M to the O to the B. So that's going to be upon you. The Lord's going to require, judgment upon you. I mean, it's plain, man. I mean, from these video compilations that I found and I edited and put it in, it's plain, that where everything is going. 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right? That's why we want to get the blood off our hands. All right? Because we're telling you the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're not sugarcoating it. All right? We're not hiding it. We're not avoiding it. We're telling you directly, man. All right? This is the right doctrine. This is the right teaching. Now let's go to Revelation 13:11, because again, America's behind all this. The technology, the Bitcoin, the crypto, the blockchain, it's been America the whole time, man. All right, and this company Ripple Labs is proof that they're going to use this company to unite the whole world onto its blockchain ledger, system, where you can't do anything without the American government seeing what you're doing. And that's gonna cause war, man. That's gonna cause major problems. All right. But first, it has to be implemented in that. And as you can see, this company Ripple Labs is working with everybody under the sun. Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right, let's just talk about America, Babylon the Great, and you could clearly see America, with its tongue, all right. They speak like a lamb, but their policies are draconian. And this technology, they're gonna sell it to you like it's good. Oh, it's saving you. from you from starving. No more cash, but we're going to go into this system, okay, with CBDCs and different cryptos like XRP and Ethereum and all of them, and they're going to be able to help you, all right? But there's a catch. You got to take this digital all right? If you want to continue buying and selling in it, using this new technology. And that's going to cause a lot of problems. And that's when really Jacob Trouble is going to kick off. All right, we're in the beginning stages, but that's the brunt of it. 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and he caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. So who's doing all that? Babylon the Great America. That's why everybody, okay, they want to talk like, they want to, basically the culture of America. There's a point when, people wanted to be like America. They want to come over here, all right, and do the American way, all right, which America is just pushing out the image of the beast, which is the Roman Empire, okay. But you look at the governments throughout the world. They fashion it, okay, like America, which America, all right, started kicking off the whole Roman Republic, okay, image of the beast. That's why when you go into the founding fathers, all right, they looked at the Roman Empire, the Republic, okay, of Rome as an influence to build the American empire. Okay, Cicero, for example. All right, you even had these the founding fathers of America. These George Washington, John Adams. They would play. Okay, they'll do theater on famous Roman politicians, so on and so forth. You look into that, and the whole world gravitated to that. The whole world is following after the image of the beast. 13, and he doeth great wonders so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth and the side of men. Right, that's another thing. America was the only country under the sun, all right, to drop fire out, from a bomb from a plane and destroyed, okay, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man, all right, killed hundreds of thousands of people. 14, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth, here we go, by the means of those miracles, again, this technology, all right, because America was showing its power with its technology, all right, and again, this technology, all right, with Ripple Labs, it is plain. It is plain. And the thing, let me not go off on a tangent, but I want to read Sirach chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in great matter or small, okay? And I don't want to go off on a tangent. I wasn't really into this whole crypto shit, okay? I didn't really care for it. I remember that clown, Christopher Green, back in 2016, 17, 18. Buy Bitcoin. I'm like, who gives a fuck about that? All right? Because right after he says, World War III is coming. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's what I want to hear. All right? But he kept saying it. Buy Bitcoin. Okay? All right? You need to learn this technology. You need to learn this. Blasey. I'm like, the hell with this shit. So, just to throw it out there, I wasn't into this shit. It wasn't until in 2020, I remember Deacon Shamar, second in command to my camp, he sends out this crypto.com exchange, and he was like, hey, look into this. Basically, he sent it to all of us. It's like, hey, there's I forgot where he got it from. Oh, Money Loom. There was a Money Loom. So we were doing Money Loom with these different groups, just trying to get some extra cash on the side. And that you could tell people got offended with that because, the whole Money Loom thing. I lost money in the Money Loom. Well, first of all, let me say this nicely. All right, nobody put a gun to your head to participate in that Money Loom. All right, you did it on your own because in your eyes, you thought you were going to, okay, reap the benefits, all right? But nobody put a gun to your head. And second of all, man, you're being charitable to another brother who was able to use that, okay? Charity covers a multitude of sins. Just want to throw that out. Nobody puts a gun to your head to do anything, man, all right? At the end of the day, okay, you have to make the decision, okay? Period. Point is, so that's how we were able to get involved. How I was able to start getting involved into this crypto stuff and learning about it. And I was really fucking with the exchange, and I was like, man, I was sending money to brothers, using that platform, and I was like, yo, this is a crazy technology. And then I'm hearing all over the news media, all right, crypto and Bitcoin, and it's a scam. But I'm like, okay, but why are y'all talking about it if it's a scam? And then I'm looking at CNBC. They created a section for cryptocurrency. I'm like, but if it's a scam, then why do you have this on your website? And then all of a sudden I'm seeing different banks and different companies getting involved in this new asset class, this new technology. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Something doesn't seem right here. And then I kept seeing Ripple Labs and everywhere. Ripple Labs is dealing with this, dealing with the Federal Reserve and Volante and partnership with the Federal Reserve. And Ripple Labs is over there in the Middle East, okay, working with in these different countries in the Middle East with their central bank. And then Ripple Labs is in Australia. And I'm like, why is this one particular company fucking everywhere? Well, now you saw with that video. Just to throw it out there, again, with this technology is coming out of America. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had the power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, you see that? That they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live, right? And that's, okay, talking about the ancient Roman Empire, that deadly wound that was healed, because this is Rome 2.0. And America is the one pushing out the image of the beast, all right? This whole beast system, and everybody is gonna get locked into this technology, okay? Including Russia, China, and Iran. Yes, they're part of it too, okay? That's why they're come on, like, if they're not part of this system, then why the hell are they at the United Nations and able to vote and stuff at the United Nations? Okay? Everybody, all these countries are going to go into this system. And I want to make a point. When the pandemic kicked off, did not Russia shut down? Did not China shut down? Did not Iran shut down? Did not everybody wear masks? They were all listening to the World Health Organization. Interesting. So when the financial crisis hits, everybody's going to go lottie-dottie into this new system. 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. 16. And he caused all, both small and great. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. And Ripple Labs technology is going to be the technology to cause everyone to get into this system where you'll be, okay, given a choice. You want to participate in this new financial system? You better take the digital all. All right. Now, first is going to be the digital all is going to be at the back end, because, I mean, Esau is the devil. He does things in increments. All right. He's going to have the people play into it. They're going to use it. Oh, wow. CBDCs, crypto. Oh, I'm using it. Ooh, I get to use my phone. Awesome. I get to, UBI, Universal Basic Income. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Get everybody used to it. Then he's going to come at the back end and hit you with that digital all. That's why the lady said cryptocurrency is not money. It's control. The Catherine Austin Fitts, was the former United States Assistant Secretary of Housing Urban Development, okay, under the Bush Senior Administration. 18. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for his number of man, and his number is 600 right? And that's the universal product code, okay? And they're going to make you a universal product code because you're going to be the QR, okay? Didn't she say that everyone's going to be collateral and you know, to the system? Total slave, total control. And America's behind it all. That's the point. America's behind it all. All right? I know, right? People look at America. The average American's retarded. The average American's is a fucking moron. But the elites of America, they already have the game plan. And the military and these corporations of America are going to make sure that everybody, lottie-dottie, gets into this new financial system. And all these countries and governments are in on it. Okay? They're in it because why? Money. Money. Greed. Lust. The love of money is the root of all evil. So yes, Russia's going to go into the system. China's going to go into the system. Okay? Iran's going to go into the system, even though they hate America. All right? Because of money. So let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right? And we're here to warn the wicked. And if you want to take that digital, that's fine. You want to be able to, okay, because you want to buy and sell, because you don't want to go hungry, well, you are going to be judged with fire, nuclear fire, because there's a judgment for that. 20. You know, that's it. That's it. And so yeah, I don't want to make this too long. The point is, hey man, this company, Ripple Lab, which is an American company, okay, which is in partnership with the Federal Reserve and the military, they're behind the scenes making sure that this new financial system is built for the planet. And it's plain. If you can't see it, okay, hey, you know, pray about it, you know. Do research on this, okay? Be not, again, Sirach chapter 5, verse 15, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small, okay? This one company is dealing with everybody. So it goes to show you that, all right, we're in the last days, we're the final generation, and the words of the Lord don't go out void. It's going to happen. You got to be watching. So Lord, when it's us edifying, we give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying for you brothers out there, you know, and to you sisters out there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Okay, you know, keep pushing. You know, pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here, as you can see. You know, keep studying. We're almost out of here, man. Shalom and abad ball. Shalom.